Hey everybody, it's Andy from SendOutBigWins.com, and I hope you are having a fantastic weekend so far. I've got a fantastic message for you this weekend. I was thinking about how I've heard a lot of people say it's complicated. They create this daunting task out of being successful in send out cards, and it's not. So I thought, well, let me boil it down to just two or three things that you can focus on to be successful in send out cards. And the first thing that I thought was pretty obvious is I see a lot of people that are very inconsistent in presenting send out cards. So simply be consistent with send out cards. And for me, I just, everybody I come in contact with, I find an opportunity at least once or twice a day to say, hey, have you heard of this awesome product and company called Send Out Cards? Usually people, no, I've never heard of that. That opens the door for me to talk about it. So once that happens, I usually have my sample cards, not usually, I always have my sample cards on me. So I'll pull out a few sample cards, show them. I've always got my computer, also my laptop. So I'll go on there and I'll show them how to send a card. And then I tell them about the money part of send out cards. So that's what I do daily. It's kind of a daily method of operation, my DMO. I'm consistent, so I share send out cards with 2 or 3 people a day, try to. I show them the cards, I show them how to send a card, and I talk about the money you can make in send out cards. So being consistent in presenting send out cards, number 1. Number 2 is the follow-up. Just follow up. Every time I present send out cards to somebody, when I get back home or back to the office, I shoot them an email. Hey John, it was great chatting with you. I hope you'll give strong consideration to coming aboard with Send Out Cards. I think you'll love the product, and I'm pretty sure you're going to love the money with that too. But let me know if you have any questions, and I usually attach my link there, my own personal Send Out Cards link, so they can go to them, watch the videos and learn more about it if it interests them. Now that's my first initial follow-up. Follow-up doesn't mean just one time. And by the way, you've heard the saying, the fortune is in the follow-up. And it's true. You just can't show somebody send out cards and then, leave them alone. 99% of the time, they'll never come aboard like that. The fortune truly is in the follow-up. But take it a step further. It's not just that initial follow-up. It's also follow-up down the road. And fortunately, here in Central Virginia, we have these luncheons. Twice a month we have these luncheons. I'd recommend, this is what I do, every time a luncheon comes around, simply invite those people. Generally you need to touch people 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times before they see. And that's what we do as distributors. We take the people who see very narrowly and we slowly help them see. That's what we do. We don't hard sell anybody. We just slowly help them see. So, in summary, these are the 2 most important things. Present send out cards consistently. Number 2, follow up immediately and follow up periodically. Via the luncheons is an excellent way to do that. Those 2 things alone, I'm telling you, you're going to create a very nice financial future for yourself. So give that some thought. Happy to answer any questions if you'd like to go further on that. I always love talking about how to create financial independence within send out cards. And I'm going to throw in a little bonus right here. But here's one of the things that kills a lot of potential in send out cards. It's you might sign somebody up as a distributor, and immediately when they go home and they're excited and they talk to somebody, maybe it's their husband, their wife, their brother, their sister, somebody close to them usually, and they hear about send out cards, and then they immediately down it as that network marketing, that multi-level marketing kind of thing. They whisper in their ear, "What'd you do that for? Oh, you're stupid, you're stupid." That kind of stuff. That kills a lot of potential profitable and quite frankly, it kills the future of a lot of these send out cards distributors. It's because people listen, for whatever reason, to the people that are closest to them. And they just don't know. They just don't know. Let's face it, a long time ago, multi-level marketing took a bad rap because people were going out there and making false promises, thinking you're going to get rich overnight. That's just not the way it is. Okay, so what I would tell you in response to those whispers that people tend to do, and this is pretty evident when you sign up a new distributor and they stop returning your phone calls, they don't respond to your emails, they stop coming to the luncheons, they just kind of like drift off into the abyss. And you don't know what's going on. You're scratching your head going, oh, they were so excited. I don't get it. That's because somebody close to them whispered in their ear, you're stupid, you're stupid. Okay, how do you combat that? The best way to combat that is to arm them when you're talking about send out cards. So what I do when I sit down with the distributors that I bring aboard is I always tell them, hey, listen, this is not uncommon, but the people closest to you might ridicule you about getting involved with a network marketing company. So that kind of makes them bulletproof. You know, you kind of arm them and have them be ready to have people do that, because it's gonna happen. People just don't know. There's a lot of ignorance in the world. But at any rate, so kill those whispers and arm the distributors that you bring aboard. Let them know that someone's going to be whispering in their ears. You'll find that when that does happen, they're bulletproof. Okay, so that's very important as well. All right, we have our next luncheon coming up on March 3rd. That's a Thursday. It's going to be at Halligan's in the West End of Richmond, so take advantage of this opportunity. It is a fantastic way to get your people the information, your prospects, the information about send out cards so they can make an intelligent decision. Finally, I love talking about personal development. It's taken me a long way, so I'm indebted to it. So I always like to pass off a couple of great books. I've got 3 for you this time I want you to strongly consider. Darren Hardy and the Compound Effect. Woo! I tell you what, if there's one book about network marketing that'll really open your eyes, it's this one right here. So again, Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. It'll change the way you think about the industry of network marketing. Our own Jordan Adler, Beach Money. This was the first book I read that really opened my eyes to what is possible in network marketing and send out cards. Jordan Adler wrote this book. He is the #1 earner for send out cards, and I'm telling you, you'll just love this book. I've read it 20 times all the way through, and I'll probably read it another 20 times. But please get this book. You'll like that. One that I think is was monumental in my life. David Schwartz's The Magic of Thinking Big. This will open your eyes to really what is possible. Anybody can do this. Anybody. It's not me. It's not the high earners. It's anybody can make a significant income with send out cards. So get these books, folks. I'm telling you, it will change your life. And I will see you at the luncheons. Bye bye, y'all.